It is a phenomenon that captures picture-taking enthusiasts. The look reminisces aggressive Porsche race cars. It's RWB, and it originates from one man, Akira Nakai of Japan. In the tradition of Japanese artist craftsmen and English bespoke tailors, Nakai fashions each car with his touch, no assembly line. Alex Chan is with RWB LA.
RWB is started from Japan, which means World Begriff, which also means Rough Road Concept in German. So it started by Nakai over in Japan, probably like about 20 years ago when he started off doing Toyota Corollas. He didn't get into Porsche probably till 15 to 18 years ago with his first Stella Artois car that he currently still owns, a matte black car that's still in Japan. RWB International, which we're one of the international guys in Los Angeles today, probably did not start till 2010-11 when RWB Thailand, which Chin from Thailand, owner of Auto House, brought him out internationally, and that's when this really branched out worldwide of today as of now, where Nakai is pretty much traveling worldwide from Thailand, all over Asia, to Europe, to America, and to here, and to back to Japan. I would say he's more an artist because everything that he puts together on the cars, it's different. Nothing is the same. It's all based on each customer and how each customer's preferences are, where the location is, if the roads there are bad or good. It really depends, and also depends what customer likes, how they feel about the car, how they're comfortable with the car. And when we see Nakai build a car, it's also about everything is just freehand. I don't see any measurements much, unless of course suspension setup process you have to go with measurements. But as of the body wise, everything is just pretty much freehand, and it's just really awesome to see him work like that when you have a chance to actually see it. A good car, I personally like to stick with the original 964 just because of the frog headlights, just because that's what a Porsche to me is when I grew up. As of budget wise, of course I would go with 993 just because that's a lot less problems, just because they're way more refined and there are way more cars to find out in the market. But compared to the 964, there weren't that many made to begin with, and that's when they first transitioned from a 911, 87, 88, or the older 911s to a total different car, which still stayed the same body, but with more upgrade features and different motor, the 3.6 motor and all this different features and suspension. So there's just a lot of designs that weren't transitioned as smooth, and there's a lot of more problems that you have to probably fix when you get the car. What an RWB car, what really distinctive is about it is it has the wide fenders that everybody pretty much knows. There's several versions that Nakai actually offers. There's the super wide version, and there's the royal wide version, and there's the street wide version. There's just way different kind, depending on what customer's really looking for. And for instance, this car, this is based off of 87 911 Carrera. We actually chose to backdate it, which kind of like the more classic look with the long hood, with a long hood look with deleted mirrors, with deleted gas cap, everything centered, and just looking for more like a cleaner look on the car. This is kind of like how the trend is right now. I mean, as we all see, Singer nowadays is doing something more of a classic style, and this just seems like something that we wanted to debut at SEMA this year. So that's why we chose the route. Even the color-wise, we went with the older color, which is more pure correct, rather than, oh wow, such a bright color, but in a 70s car, it just doesn't really look right. So that's why we went with this. And instead of nowadays the black, no chrome look, we went with all chrome just because that's what's popular back in the days. So you can see in the car, we have chrome mirrors, chrome window trim, chrome front windshield trim, headlight trim, everything's chrome. So that's where we went with this car. This car pretty much has whatever aero that Nakai offers for the 964 or older 911 chassis. So this car has a signature wing, which is so-called the Kamiwaza, which is a double deck wing that he offers with the GD2 deck lid that's available for a 993, 964, or the 911s. And this car also features the Royal Wide fenders, which is the widest fenders he offers for all the cars right now. And it also has the R cutout, which is an option as well, which he's never done it so far yet on other cars with the 930 side skirts. He also modified this fender ring a little differently just because due to, this is my personal car, so you can actually offer a little different shape on the fenders, more like a bat wing rather than a smooth, wing compared to the 993 right here. So it's up to, it's more personalized thing that he actually offers. And to me, actually, this is more what a RW signature is, to have a fender ring, which it's a 50-50 hit or miss thing. People like it, people don't like it, but to me, an RWB has to have a fender ring on it.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around.